Sonic 4 was supposed to bring classic Sonic back, but instead we got one of the most disappointing games in the franchise. Sonic 4 started as a mobile game called Sonic the Portable, and damn does this game really feel like one. I'm just gonna be blunt and say Sonic 4 Episode 1 is just miserable and soul draining. The game is short, taking 2 hours to beat, and yeah, it feels too long. And we have 4 new stages that aren't copies from 1 and 2. Splash Hill isn't Green Hill and it's completely new. Same with Casino Street and the Labyrinth ripoff and Mad Gear Zone. They also bring back the enemies and boss fights too, but a little bit remixed. But this game feels so lazy and rushed out. Some level design choices are bad, especially with the homing attack, as it targets anything and makes a few parts really annoying. And it can be very inaccurate as well, and Sonic's physics are just a nightmare. You'll become Spider Sonic, or you just can't gain enough momentum for some parts. Just hopes and prayers, and I can get through some of this wonky level design. I also want to mention the music, and it's fine, nothing too catchy, and some of the sound effects can be really annoying, like when the walls chase you. But it's kind of disappointing as Sonic soundtracks are normally pretty good. Even a bad game like 06 has some really catchy music. But let's talk about some of the positive. Each level has a new gimmick, and they're always nice, but some are annoying as hell, like the cannons in Casino Street or anything from knockoff Labyrinth Zone. And the final level copies Mega Man, but I do like the one that crushes you, and they changed the platforms to match too, so that's nice attention to detail. Now the negatives. Majority of these levels, the special stages give me a headache, and most of these levels just don't work. The special stages are just an insult to Sonic 1, and I can't stand them. This game was released in the Dark Ages, and people say this and Colors saved the franchise. Hell no, not this game at least. That's all I have to say about Sonic 4 Episode 1 is I really don't like this game, and it doesn't live up to the classics or some of the Dark Age games like 06. I had way more fun with that game. I know, hot take. This game just made me depressed, annoyed, and I never really like to feel that way when playing a game, and this one did. I just sort of just went through it just for the video. The worst part is Sonic 4 had one job: bring back classic Sonic. Sonic Mania would eventually prove it can be done, but Sonic 4 never gets even close, to be honest. And that's all I gotta say about this game. I'd rather forget it exists, to be honest. But how does Episode 2 fare against Episode 1? And this is one of the biggest comebacks I've seen for a game and improves on everything. Sonic doesn't look like a damn action figure and actually looks pretty good. Controls way better than the levels are built around from and seem fair. It builds upon it by adding tails, and they can fly together and do some 69 together, wink wink. And the stages are all unique. There's 34 levels but with 3 acts per zone and the boss at the end of them. And all new too and pretty fun, especially Savannah Castle. And the Ice Park place, I forgot the name of it. The graphics are a major upgrade, and there's no more plastic anywhere. The game still looks very impressive even now, though I do want to say the Chaos Emeralds look weird. They're the size of Sonic's head, and speaking of Chaos Emeralds, the special stages are back, and then the hard pipe from Sonic 2 and from way more other games. If it ain't broke, don't fix. My favourite one is none of the special stages, but if I had to pick one, it would probably be from Mania, or from the original Sonic 1. Since Sonic Mania release, they call that the original Sonic 4, but this game, there's not really much to say. I mean, we got a bonus thing with Metal Sonic where you get shot in the PP. These games do have issues, and Sonic 4 Episode 1 is not even worth playing, and it should have just stayed as a mobile game. It's like if Metroid Federation Force came out and it's called Metroid Prime 4. It would have gone way more hell then. The only one worth checking out is Episode 2, as it improves on everything and makes me less depressed than Episode 1. Episode 3 was cancelled and was going to add Knuckles, but it's kind of a shame, and I think if they kept improving like Episode 2, it would have been a great game. The meta era was weird and inconsistent, but that's for another day. But that's what I have to say about these games, and they've been talked about to death. What do you guys think about them? Let me know in the comments, and remember to like, subscribe and turn on notifications so you can get my next video. Until next time guys, bye bye and take care.